to not strike zone.
Alright, what up YouTube? Agent Persuasion here, Team DKF. We were 3rd place here at the ARG Dallas. What's your name and what you play, man?
Nicholas, and I played Monarchs.
Alright, man. Let's get into that deck profile, man.
So 3 Aether. It's the best one just in general. It gets your whole engine going and gets you free Monarchs essentially. Except for when you play Cam and you forget to summon a Monarch and lose.
Oh, the struggles.
Yeah. 3 Erebus. Basically the best turn 1 play is you take a card out of the hand and you can play more cards and loop them, so that's really good. 3 Mega Thestalos.
You gotta explain this.
Okay, so essentially there's like a loop that you can, it's not necessarily a loop, but like a really strong turn 1 play is you can summon this and then summon this on top of it because it's tribute, so you just only have to tribute 1. So you take 1 card out of the hand with this, and then you get to look at their hand and choose what you get rid of.
The other good card.
So they just can't out your board, and you just win the game.
That's pretty awesome. Did you do it a lot opening tape?
Yeah, it happened like way too much. And then the last Monarch is a Mega Caius. This was a Mega Zaborg at the beginning of the format when a lot of people were playing Pepe.
Yeah.
But it started to like die down a little bit and it was more diverse. So I wanted a more versatile card like this.
Yeah.
So it's really good. It's really good in the mirror match too because you can get rid of all their Erebuses.
Oh yeah, that hurts too.
For the Vassals, I played 3 Idea and 3 Eidos. So essentially these cards are like not the best cards. Like I'd rather summon this turn 2 than turn 1 because of Valor. Everyone was playing that card this weekend. I didn't want to lose to it. But if you resolve her effect, you basically have the whole loop and you just win.
Yeah.
But the best Vassal was 3 Mithra.
Oh yeah.
What she does, she allows you to do the extra tribute summon. So you basically are able to do this combo where you summon him and then just tribute over for this.
Oh man, that's a good combo, man. Everyone's starting to use that combo now.
Yeah. So Mithra is definitely like phenomenal.
Yeah.
Definitely player. Continuing on. That's it for the monsters. 19 monsters. For spells, 3 Pantheism, better G-Draw.
Way better, dude.
Yeah. 3 Tenacity. Searches everything, so that's good.
Yeah, Rhoda's always good.
3 Domain. I guess I'll talk about this a little bit, but like the extra deck thing is like an additional thing for it. Like that's not the best part of the effect.
Yeah.
Being able to lower any of your big guys is like the best thing because then you can be able to tribute summon. So
yeah,
it's really important for the engine.
For sure.
The most unfair card in the game right now. Beat every Cosmo player I played. I don't think I lost a game to Cosmos.
Dude, that card's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. 1 Return. We call this card the gift that never stops giving. You resolve this twice, you win the game.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And this card makes strike miss timing. So
yeah.
I did that to Billy in top 16. He had Dweller, Dinoster, and Strike. I had this, and he just lost.
Yeah, Chaining 1, the Monarch, Chaining 2, the return, they can't do nothing.
And then the craziest card was 3 Strike at the Monarch.
Oh boy.
So what this card does is you can tribute a level 5 or higher tribute summon monster, so like any of these guys, to negate 1 face-up card on the field. So it can negate Twin Twister, Cosmo Town, Pendulum Scales.
Quick play.
Yeah, it's quick play too. And then you draw a card, so you don't lose advantage. And then when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to make all monsters on the field any attribute. So it makes these cards really broken.
Wow, because you get the second effect.
You get their additional effects.
Oh man. Savage.
So this is definitely the MVP of the weekend.
It's hot.
1 Foolish. Foolish is actually just like retarded because it acts as Eidos if you have a Vassal in the grave. It acts as any of your banished Monarch spells. It acts as any Monarch if you have Erebus, or it can just act as Erebus if you don't have any Monarch. So
yeah,
definitely good. And I decided to play 2 Twin Twister because back row is kind of real.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to lose, like, if I had to go second. So I wanted to have out to something to just lose.
Yeah, definitely.
Then for the traps, 3 Prime. We cut 1 for 1 for this, the 3rd Prime, because almost always, if you have 1 for 1, if it were just Prime, it's like the same thing, because it acts as the tribute. You just, like, Mithra acts as like 1 for 1 in its own, so
yeah,
you didn't really need it. Plus, if you have like this and double Prime engrave, you can do like the crazy combos where you get free draws.
Yeah,
so that's good. And then 1 Escalation. Like the coolest thing that you can do with this is the first turn play, like I said with Mithra, where you do the Mithra, Thestalos, and this. If you have like another Thestalos or Erebus, you can do this on their turn and take 3 cards out of it.
Yeah, 3 cards. Wow.
More like Kaya, so that was really good.
That'd be really fun.
It's 42 main deck.
Why did you choose not to play Karaz?
So people are playing Karaz to like disrupt your opponent, right? And so that way you don't lose. Strike is just like an infinitely better engine card, and it just has synergy with the deck, and it just does the same thing, and you don't lose anything. So
That's true.
because normally you're trying to end with like domain, strike, and like 2 big monarchs. So like you just flip this when they try to out domain, and you still have a big monarch and domain, they lose.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of good.
Yeah.
Good theory Owen right there. I like.
Yeah, it worked out good. I only bricked a couple times.
Yeah. Only during the mermail.
Yeah, only the Mermail match.
Let's be real.
Yeah, it's whatever. So for the side, I played 3 Rock Vassal. So games 2 and 3, I really just didn't want to lose the Veiler like ever, or like Fog King or Nat Beast or the Mask or Restrict Key Beetle lock. So I sided him because he outs all of those cards. So and also I would side out the Idea and Idoses, so I wouldn't lose the Veiler.
Yeah.
And like whenever he's tributed, he adds any of the vassals back to your hand. So
that is really
that's
good.
a good additional effect that you should know.
Yeah.
Then another weird thing, everything's weird, but 1 Mobius, 1 Ryza, 1 Zaborg. So when you go second, Thestalos isn't the best monarch because they're trying to clear their hand. But this card's like insanely good against like pendulums and like especially when they play the counter traps because you can just strike, make all your monsters water, and then they can't respond to it.
Yeah.
This is like mainly a game 3 card, just like to steal the game, take out their extra deck. And this is like extremely good in the mirror match because you put cards like Prime and Pantheism back on top of their deck.
And then they're stuck for 2 turns.
And then they all obviously work really well with Strike and the grid. So
yeah, for sure.
it's really good.
Yeah, making me like Strike now.
Yeah. 2 Vanity Fiend. Honestly, Vanity Fiend was kind of sucked. Like I think I put it in a couple times, but these were just better than them always.
So they're just there.
Yeah, I put it against the water player, but I just
didn't draw good.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
3rd Twin Twister because Mask or Restrict and Anti-Spell are cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever lost a Mask or Restrict, so that's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Raigeki. I put it against water player too. Didn't draw it. He killed me anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
Yeah, it was fine. It was good against the mirror too. Just clear boards, kill him.
Yeah.
2 lose 1 turn.
That's different.
Yeah, so essentially it's like a lot of people started moving towards Archfiend Eccentric. So if you can just establish a board of like domain and like any big monarch
and then lose
a turn, they have to choose which one to pop, and
they
it just
all
doesn't
hurt
matter.
them. Yeah, it all hurts them pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is extremely good against Cosmo too.
Oh man, that's a dirty card.
Yeah.
dirty.
2 Fairy Wind. This is like basically 2 more Twin Twisters. Probably the coolest thing I did with this card this weekend was in top 8 when I played Cosmo, and he like just set 1 and like did something else. I don't remember what it didn't matter, but I set Fairy Wind, had a return, escalation or something else, and I did that, and I flipped it, and I hit it Mask Restrict and summoned Aether on his turn. So
wow, he was
he
done.
Just lost.
He was done after that.
And then 1 the Monarch Erupt.
Is that the skill drain one? I think?
Yeah, it's a skill drain. It's just like if like lose a turn isn't like the greatest card against some decks. Yeah. This is just searchable.
Yeah,
so
it's searchable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not too bad. And extra deck? Oh wait, never mind. No extra.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to give any shout outs, man?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of them. Shout out to ARG. I do stuff on their fan page.
Alright.
Shout out to Kelly because he took me here, obviously.
Yeah.
Shout out to Keaton on Yumi and Decree. He's the man. Shout out to the group that I worked on this deck with called The Movement. It's Blake the Lotus McCrary.
Blake? I've had him on my channel before.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Keys on for game.
Keys on.
Zeph, Travis, and Sarek. I'm probably forgetting someone else, but
those are the main ones on the top of your head.
Yeah, this looks really good.
For sure, man.
Just trying to make sure people know that there's more cards you can play.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on getting 2nd place, man, and thanks for the deck profile.
Yeah.